This video is so not PG and it's just not okay. Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about high school boys. And I made a video on college boys and a lot of you requested for high school boys just because they're an entirely different species. First, let's get started with the fact that 98% of them, yes, this is statistically correct, don't know how to talk to girls. Instead, they just like talking about their other boys and other hot girls. For starters, the conversation and intellectual level is very different. So like 3% or 2% that doesn't like talking about any of those three topics probably is going to take you on a date to get food in which you have to pay for, and let's just say that date is Chipotle or McDonald's. It's a small percentage of boys you may find that are actually nice, really cool and kind. My relationship with boys in high school was that, you know, I was good friends with some of them. A lot of them I had crushes on, and then once I got to know them, it just turned out that it was like me like adding characteristics and personality to a like nice looking boy that like the boys just didn't really possess. Like fictioning my own boyfriend character in my head just because he was like attractive. High school boys don't really know how to communicate with girls. I mean, a part of them is just like, yo, like I think you're so hot, like I want to go out with this girl, and then like you're at a party, you get with each other, and then the next day everyone talks about it. Yeah, that's great. In high school, every boy like collectively likes one girl. There's always that one girl in your grade that is just like supposed to be the hot of your grade, you know? Every boy will just be like, yo, I think that Chloe is like so pretty, and they'll all just like all center around Chloe. So then if you're not Chloe, then you're just ugly. So that's unfortunate. Not just ugly, you're just like aren't really paid attention to, which can in turn make you feel ugly. So I guess they're synonymous with each other. Especially for me coming from a small high school, it's just like after it gets to the point where it's like, oh, you're all focusing on this one girl, it's just like, why even bother? I think it's just like a difference in maturity maybe. In high school I had like a lot of really good guy friends, and so that's something I do miss in comparison to college, because I could literally tell them anything. I could be like, yo, like, I'm just gonna go poop and I'll be right back, versus college boys who are like, oh my god, girls don't poop. Girls don't poop. Sorry about it. Since it's smaller, everything you do is talked about more, so like it's just every action is just like so much more dramatic. They're like, oh, like have you heard, like this girl has hooked up with like 2 boys yesterday, like how skeezy? And then boys will be like, yeah, like that girl's a slut. Sort of categorize like my experiences with them. You know, you got some boys who are just like obsessed with sports and playing sports and like only talking about sports, so that's awesome. Every time March Madness would come around, boys would collectively work on their bracket, and so, you know, you just become invisible again. But there are also a certain amount of boys that just like, you know, are sort of potheads. I don't really know if I'm allowed to say this, but yeah, they're just like the pothead boys that just sit around and smoke all day, and when you try to communicate with them, they're like, yeah, cool, yeah, alright. And it's just kind of like, yo, like, do you have any other answers that aren't just one-worded? Because like that would be nice. Maybe it's not a lot of communication. Like boys are just like so obsessed with each other that they just like don't really communicate with girls, and then when they do, they all just like collectively like this one girl. It's so annoying. But there's also, for a time, like you sort of peak in high school, maybe you're like hot shit, like really pretty, and then new girls will come, like freshman, sophomore, and then it's just all of a sudden you're like an old hag, and it's like, hey, all of a sudden you're not attractive anymore. College is just like, you don't really pay attention to age, you don't really like pay attention to who is hooking up with who just because it's like bigger. It's just nicer, like you have some sort of freedom to do really whatever you want and to like whoever you want. Of course, yeah, there are always gonna be those girls that are like bombshells quality, like Victoria's Secret models, but no, you know, then it's just like they can chill over there in their corner being beautiful, but like boys will still like me. Will they? I don't really know. I don't know. What would really be good is if I got some of my guy friends to be in a video with me. Sorry if this video makes no sense, sorry about it, but if you haven't noticed, I got a new camera. Let's rock out. Let's have fun. Me and new quality. Me and all my imperfections. It's cool. It's pretty chill. It's pretty nice. It's pretty awesome. I'm hating myself right now. Okay, peace. See you later.